Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Coach's Desk with your host, Coach Minzy. And in particular, we are referring to the track and field enthusiasts, track and field fans out there. Welcome to the show. Welcome to another edition. And this is where we're going to be informing you about what will happen in the next few weeks where track and field is concerned. Because, of course, one of the powerhouses in track and field, United States of America, they will actually kickstart their U.S. Olympic trial, track and field trial, today, and it will run from June 18th to the 27th. And of course, everybody knows that that will be held at Award Field in Eugene. Yes, people. So, I mean, it seems to be one that is lined up to be a stunning one, stunning 2 weeks for the U.S. athletes as they prepare and try to make their spot on the team to the Olympics. In recent times, or the last Olympics, more than 120 athletes made it to the 2016 games. So we'll definitely see what this one will bring. Incidentally, people, one Allyson Felix will be one of the headline athletes. And the reason behind this is that she's a 9-time Olympic medalist and she's in her 5th game. Yes, and the first as a mother. You know what I mean? And Felix is 35 years old. She entered for the 400 meter and the 200 meter. She basically wants to tie the record for the U.S. Olympic track and field appearances. She's ranked 7th in the U.S. this year in 400 meter, where she's expected to at least the top 6 to go to Tokyo for the relays. So that's basically her aim at the moment. Another headline act is one trash talker, very fast, enigma, villain. If yes, people, yes, you know, Shacarri was actually 4 years old of people when Felix made her first Olympic debut. Yeah, or when she made her Olympic debut. So I mean, Shacarri ability and hunger is actually very, very much visible. She's a very good athlete and she leads out the new generation of sprinters for the United States on the female side. Her personal best is 10.72 seconds, and she did that about April thereabout. And she's the fastest American over the distance in nearly 10 years, people. Can you believe it? Yes. So she's going up in the 100 and the 200 meters, and definitely everybody will be glued to the event that Shacarri Richardson will be running. I like Shacarri Richardson, people. Think she's a tremendous talent, and I trust that she will do well at the trial. The last trials that she went, it wasn't so favorable for her, but we hope that this time around she will be doing exceptionally well. Yeah. So another event that people basically talk about on the US side is the 400-meter hurdles. US has the 2 fastest runners. Yeah, they boast the world's 6 fastest women in the Olympic cycle, and 4 of them are entered. They have Delia Mohammed, Sydney McLaughlin, who are the 2 fastest in history. So I mean, this event should be a humdinger. Delia Mohammed is actually the world champion and the Olympic champion and the world record holder. She's kind of under the radar. I don't believe that she gets the amount of accolades, the amount of attention that her resume would have allowed her to. But I mean, a lot of persons pushing Sydney McLaughlin. She had the fastest time in 4 hurdles after just opening her season with that. So I mean, this should be a very, very good race. And these 2 athletes, when you look at it, they are 2 of the favorites for the event in Tokyo. You know what I mean? So I guess definitely we'll wait to see this race. Now in the men's event, world 200-meter champion Noah Lyles looks to qualify 100 and 200 meter, 5 years after missing the Olympic team by one spot out of high school. Trayvon Bromell, people, the man who has been hit with injuries, and he seemed to be back, the world leader. A real Olympian who missed 2 years due to injuries. Yes, the man re-emerged, people, and has become one of the Olympic favorite since Usain Bolt. You know what I mean? So it should be a good run. Noah versus Bromell, and of course you have a man called yes, that same person in um, the world champion. Yes, 39-year-old Justin Gatlin. He's in the thick of things as well, but let's see what will happen there. Now, the US has emerging world champions entered in Diana Price, the hammer event. Yes, very good thrower there. Grant Holloway in the 110-meter hurdles. You have Donovan Brazier, 800 meters. Sam Kendricks, pole vault. Joe Kovacs, shot put. And incidentally, people, Joe Kovacs will be going up against reigning Olympic champion Ryan Cruiser. That event should be epic as well. Trust me. That event should be epic. Trust me, the US trials will be an amazing one. We can't wait for it to happen. We can't wait to give you the results and the feedback into what is happening over there. And definitely it will be all over the place, because these two trials, people, Jamaica trial and the US trials, normally are the most watched, the most talked about, because of the quality sprinters, the quality athletes, whether in the track or in the field, that normally emerge from these trials. So I mean, the US seem to be having a very good trials coming up. Some persons might think otherwise, where they are concerned in terms of the field will not be so strong like before in the past. But I mean, it should be. And let me backtrack a little bit to the 100 meters, because when you look at the times, you know, there are some very good times in the men 100 meter for US athletes. You know what I mean? 10 of these men, they are under 10 seconds. So you're expecting a good run in that event as well. And if it goes by history, Eugene normally gives some very outstanding times. Many persons don't trust the track over there in Eugene, but I mean, Eugene normally gives some very good runs, very good times over there. You have Trayvon Bromell, which I did indicate is the favorite, 9.77 seconds. Marvin Bracey, he's one to watch, 9.85 seconds. Noah Lyles, 9.86. He's in third position. Justin Gatlin in fourth, 9.89. Isaiah Young, 9.89. Fred Curley, who has decided to do the 100 and the 200 meters instead of the 400 meters. Will he make this team? Fred Curley, 9.91 seconds. I have seen where he beat Justin Gatlin and even Noah Lyles. So I mean, Fred Curley is doing exceptionally well. Will he spoil the soup? Will he kick over the pot? Let's see. You have a Craven Gillespie, 993. Ronnie Baker, 994. Kyrie King, 997. Mike Rogers, 997. And of course, you have the young standouts from the collegiate circuit will be definitely putting their hats in the race. So I mean, trust me, people, things are going to be looking good for these trials. I can't wait for the big events to start. I'll be watching, I'll be tracking, and I will definitely be informing you on what is taking place over here. Thanks again, track and field fans, for tuning in again to the coach's desk. We'll continue to keep you updated on happenings in track and field, in football. Big up yourself. Peace out.